Hi and Assalamualaikum. So today we are going to present about our system that called as Daily Expenses Tracking System for everyone use, but especially for student. Our team members consist of 3 person, which is me, Muhammad Shafi, Anik Akil and Danish Shah. So this is our table of contents that consists of 8 contents. DC++ program automates monthly budgeting by tracking daily expenses against set limits. By using arrays and loops, it will generate instant spending summaries to help users stay organized and avoid overspending. Our C++ system automates personal budgeting by replacing manual tracking with digital precision. It logs daily expenses by categories, monitors spending limits, and provides instant overspending alerts. By generating clear financial short reports, it helps users stay organized and in control of their money. This system will automatically categorize your spending and tracks financial trends to highlights, long-term habits. It offers you full control to add or edit records while eliminating manual math errors. By moving from pen or paper to a clean digital space, user will gain instant awareness of overspending and more efficient way to manage their money. So next is the objective of our programs is to help users set clearly daily, weekly and monthly budgets while automatically categorizing expenses like food and clothes. It instantly detects overspending and generate monthly summaries, allowing users to retrieve their total spending for any specific month at the touch of a button.
So for the IPO, our system operates through a streamlined IPO process. It takes inputs like budget limits and expense details, processes them by calculating spending totals and checking them against those limits, and provide outputs such as expense summaries and warning alerts if the user overspends. This ensures real-time financial tracking and immediate feedback for the user.
Let's moving on to the design algorithm pseudocode. So the program will begin with the initializing its data structure using the arrays to store up to hundreds entries for description, categories, costs and dates. So we also declare variables to track the number of expenses and hold their user daily, weekly and monthly budget targets. Next, the system that we use a menu-driven loop where users can choose to manage budgets, log costs, or view reports. When the daily budget is set, the program automatically calculates the corresponding weekly and monthly limit for the user. Meanwhile, this section handles data entry and display. When adding an expenses, the system checks for available space before saving the details into our arrays. User can then view a full list of their recorded spending, which the program retrieves using a simple loop. These functions allow users to filter their spending by a specific day or week. The program loops through the records, identifies matches for the chosen time frame, and calculates a precise total for the period. Finally, the system calculates the total monthly spending by summing every recorded entry. The loops continues to run until the user selects the exit option, which ends the program with a thank you message. Besides, so we will show you our flowchart.
So I'm going to explain about the source code. So this code sets up parallel arrays to store 100 expenses and initializes budget variables within a do-while loop. It creates the memory space and menu structure needed to capture and track your spending data. So for this segment, it displays an interactive menu and handles budget initialization. When the user selects option 1, the program calculates weekly and monthly limits based on the daily input and stores them for future spending comparisons. So for this segment, it handles data entry by storing user input into the next available slot in your parallel arrays. It includes a safety check to prevent exceeding the 100 entry limits and increments, the expense counter to ensure the next expense is safe in a new position. And so for the next segment, it handles data retrieval and filtering. Option 3 uses a for loop to display every recorded expense, while option 4 uses a loop combined with an if statement to sum and display the total spending for a specific week. So for the next segment, it performs targeted calculations, and global summation option 5 filters the arrays to calculate the total spend on a specific day, while option 6 iterates through all entries to compute the grand total money spending. So for this final segment, it completes the monthly summary by displaying the grand total and defines the exit logic. The while chores is not equal to 7 condition ensures the program continues running until the user specifically chooses to quit, providing a clean goodbye message before terminating the process.
Hello everyone, today I will demonstrate the sample output from my program called Expense Tracker, where 1 month is equal to 4 weeks. This program helps users set budgets, record expenses and view spending totals by day, week and month. On this screen, the program shows the main menu with 7 options. The first one is set budgets, the second one is add an expense, and third is view all expenses, fourth view total for a week, fifth view total for a day, sixth view total monthly spending, and seven is exit. The user needs to enter a number to choose a function. I choose option 1, set budgets. The program asks me to enter a daily budget and I enter RM25. The system then automatically calculates daily budget equals to RM25, weekly budget equals to RM175, monthly budget equals to RM750. Finally, it confirms with the message budgets updated. Next, I choose option 2, add an expense. The program asks for the details, description, category, amount, day and week. In this example, I enter nasi ayam gepuk, food, RM10, day 1, week 1. Next, I choose option 3 to view all expenses. It displays the record nasi ayam gepuk, food, RM10, day 1, week 1. Next, I choose option 4 and I enter week 1. The program calculates the total and shows total spent in week 1 equals to RM10. After that, I choose option 5 and enter day 1. The program shows total spent on day 1 equals to RM10. Next, I choose option 6. It shows total monthly spending equals to RM10. Finally, I choose option 7, exit. The program ends and display a closing message like goodbye, thank you. That's all for the sample output demonstration.
So in conclusion, this program successfully implements a simple expense tracking system that allows users to set budgets, record expenses, and view spending totals by day, week, and month. The use of arrays, loops, and conditional statement ensures organized data storage and efficient calculation of expenses, making the program practical for basic financial management. That's all from us. Thank you.